Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Pony Montana, and today I am bringing you guys a nice little tip out of 3-4 odd, and it was recommended how to stop 4 verts out of 3-4 odd. Now, I want to give a shout out to Luis Ramirez for the recommendation. If you guys want me to post something on the channel, let me know, and I will try to get it to you as fast as possible, as effective as possible. And yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. And we're trying to grow, man. So yeah, 3-4 odd. Now he wants to stop 4 verts out of 3-4 odd. Now there's 3 different possible 4 verts that you could be possibly talking about, and unfortunately I picked the Falcons on offense as well. So I didn't change their offensive playbook, so this is the only bunch that we have. Now, the reason why I have to bring that up is because there's a 4 verts play out of bunch that's really, really glitchy that a lot of people use when they're being blitzed. Now, one thing that you shouldn't be doing a lot if somebody is spamming verts is blitzing heavy, because obviously they have 2 different seams to hit you with, and they have this and this and that. So we're going to go over the first 4 verts that you possibly could be talking about. Now, the way I stop 4 verts is I have a pretty decent user, or I come out in cover 3 sky or cover 4. Cover 4 stops most of it. Cover 4 hard flats, but the problem with that is a lot of the times that, like, even just the running back can, like, get enough time to just bounce an out route all the way up the field, and then you end up getting completely screwed over because you sent absolutely nobody. You want to at least send 4, so that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you. So we're sending 4 people. Now, the spacing on this is pretty good, but the thing about running 4 verts and playing cover 3 against it is the fact that they can kill you on the seams. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. The seam is wide open. The seam is wide open. They can hit you quick. Now, that's your job when it comes to 4 verts, is you have to stop the quick. You have to stop the quick beater. Now, the way that you can do that is man up the slower route that has a potential chance of beating you. Obviously, you want to play hard flats, and to play hard flats, you just take your you press triangle and then you shade underneath, and that changes your adjustments from purples to hard flats. And your job is to pretty much, because you know that the safety is going to play the faster route that's going up, your job is to simply stop them from hitting you quick on that seam. So boom, you're there, and then you can play whatever route you want, because then the safety is there for extra help. The tight end is guarded by a linebacker. He's manned up, so it's going to be a little difficult for them to make that throw. So boom, you hit the seam, and then you have people there to help out. Now, I know he caught that, but it was an in-traffic play. You have people there to help out afterwards. So you man up your tight end, you play your hard flats for the running back, and then you make sure that they can't hit the seam, and then you can do whatever you want, because as you can see, our safety's there to help make a play on that ball. Oh, hold up. I just wanted to show a little run stick. All right, let's go down. So that is how that's pretty much how you stop most 4 verts. That's pretty much how you stop it all. Obviously, you want to mix in some blitzes here and there. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so let's go into the other one, just so I can show you guys that it's the same concept. The only thing that will kill you is if you have a tight end that is, like, really fast, or if they ended up doing some glitchy stuff where your guys are sitting there and they're hold on, let me just. All right, so boom, we are base aligned, which is what everybody does. And in this situation, I personally would man up the linebacker on the slot receiver, all because you want to take away that first seam read. Now, obviously, in a cover 3, they'll try to throw this, but since we manned him up, he doesn't have that quick read to hit. And after that, they can't get over the top of that linebacker for the simple fact that we have a deep blue safety. So you can base a line, that's optional. You shade underneath because you don't want any running back route to start destroying you. So you shade underneath and you man up. If they are flooding one side of the field with verts, you man up Sanu or Hooper. In my case, I like to man up Sanu because it's easier guarding the tight end route. As you can see, it's easier guarding the tight end route. They don't have time to bounce a route out off the sidelines to go all the way up the field. Now, because I don't have a proper bunch in this playbook, we do have a bunch wide that can possibly work. So I'm just gonna run it out a bunch wide and see if it works the same way. But one of the most popular plays that's in the game right now is simply they run verts and they bounce the running back up the field, and they motion out Sanu and they motion hike him. By doing that, it creates a crazy separation, and obviously it's very tough to stop. Now, if you are seeing a bunch formation like this, I personally would go into a cover 2. So we're in a cover 2 with a deep blue. You want to man up the tight end route, because that tight end wheel is what's going to end up killing you. It's going to end up destroying you, and you don't want that out route that's on the sidelines to be open, because if you are playing a cover 3, I'm going to show you, if you guys are playing a cover 3, that out route gets it destroys cover 3. As you can see, that's a gain of a possible 10 yards or more, depending on what you're playing. If you're playing deep halves out there to stop cover 3 beaters, that's going to beat you even more. So you have to put a guy that's down there. You have to put a guy down there already. So that's why if you're facing a bunch, you kind of have to go into cover 3. You have to make a lot of adjustments. But one of the adjustments, it's to man up on that tight end, because you don't want that wheel route to kill you. Because what they do if you're blitzing heavy, if you're blitzing heavy, you have to disguise a blitz. So make pretend like you're blitzing everybody and their mama, and then your job is to pretty much guard the running back route and the out route. So the running back route, once the running back route gets too deep, that's it. Your job is done guarding that route, because obviously the safety is going to be there for the extra help. I don't want to take too much of your time, so hopefully this video helps you guys stop 4 verts. Shout out to Luis Ramirez one more time for the recommendation. If you guys want anything, make sure to leave it down in the comment section. My name is Pony Montana, and I've just brought you another dope-ass tip. I will see you guys in the next video, man. As always, 2 fingers, man. Peace.